Should we kiss?
All right, everybody.
Should we do it?
Welcome to Between Us Only. I'm Andrew. That's Michelle over there. And in between us is Marciano and Hanna Zapien. This is a special episode because this is our first episode with guests.
Yeah. It feels weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we haven't podcasted all four together before.
Didn't we do... Oh, no, we
No.
took over you guys' podcast.
You guys took
that
over
one
our
time.
podcast, but we never done like all four of us.
No, we haven't. So that's
Just
very exciting, and I'm
slightly
scared.
scared.
I'm a little scared because what if I interrupt people all the time?
That's fine. We can't cut it, so.
Okay.
So tell us a little bit about your guys' selves.
Selves?
So
Selves.
both of you.
Yeah. Both of yous.
My hearing is so bad. I thought Andrew said both the views.
Oh my God.
Both of yous. Both of you.
How about we first say this? Where we first met them. Where you guys first
Well,
met.
the first time you met them was
Yeah.
at our wedding.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, which we've talked about on the podcast, but that was the first time I met Marciano. I met Hanna at, you took me to
Earth
a brunch?
Cafe.
Yeah, Earth
Yeah,
Cafe.
Yeah.
Okay, but no, let's hear a little bio of you
A
guys.
little bio.
A little
No, we
bio.
can introduce them. So I met Hanna
Yes, thank you.
back in school. You're just throwing them right in.
I feel
You're
like-
like, here, just talk. Just take over.
I feel like you're Ariana Grande in Wicked right now. You're like, I met Hannah back in school.
back
Back
in
at
school.
Okay, yeah.
No, I met Hanna back in school when
Yeah.
we went to Beckmans.
Yeah.
That was in 2017.
16 to 17.
Yeah, it was. Oh my god.
Oh, it's their 10-year anniversary.
Oh my god, it is. So we met back then, and then in 2021, you came to LA. Yes.
It was 2022. Because
Oh,
I
yeah,
moved
it
here
was.
2023.
Yeah, it was the spring of 2022.
Yeah.
You came to LA and you popped up on my Instagram, and I was like, oh my god, you're coming to LA? We should meet up. And then, yeah,
We met up.
we met up, and
And I told
it's
Michelle.
been history since.
Yeah, I told Michelle, I was like, oh, I would just love to
live here.
but that's never going to happen.
You're like, I'm going to be here for like 3 months. And I was like, just you wait.
Yeah, and then cut to.
She met Marciano. So how did you guys meet? Talk about that.
Do you want to go?
No, you go. I'll see what you say, and then I'll correct you if it's wrong.
Okay. Me personally, I was going to, work dried up, like as far as like acting and like play work dried up back home where I was from, Modesto. And my friends, a lot of my friends from Modesto that were in like the creative, well, just in plays, in the creative field over there, they all just uprooted deuces and left down to Los Angeles. One of them that had come here the longest or left the longest ago was my friend Michael, and with the work drying up, I called him and I'm like, I'm done. I'm gonna fucking lay brick, or can I swear?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Go for it.
All
We'll
right,
just
great.
beep it out or something.
Or don't beep it out. Just talk.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna lay brick. I'm gonna like weld, and that's where a lot of the work is over there. So it's like I'm just gonna do something to make money. Just no. Hold up. Don't be responsible yet. Don't make money. So come down here. I'm shooting a short film. Like, give me one last. I'm like, I'll give you one last, but after this, I don't want to talk about film. I don't want to do anything related to writing, film, acting. Don't like. I'm happy to talk movies. No, that's it. So I come down, or he sends me the script, and he's like, I'll like, this person really wants to work with you. That was the thing too. It was like, he goes, this person like really appreciated your work, and they wanted to work with you out of all people. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll give it one last push. And sure enough, oh, but before you come down, I want the chemistry kind of built in. So I want you to like call or like text this person. Her name is Hanna. Just get to know her. I didn't call. I didn't text. I didn't do anything. I was like, I just, do we really need to do chemistry building? Like really? Like, let's just do it.
And Hannah sat there and looked at her phone.
And waited. Yeah.
Literally.
And then at one point, Mike is like, have you called her? She's going to text you. you asshole. Like, she's going to text you.
She's waiting.
Yeah. So, and then we just got to talking, and then we shot the short film. Like, it was weird how fast she like permeated. She was able to like get to know me. So I never share unfinished work with anyone. And then she got like the sample of the book I was writing, and Mike texted me immediately, "You dick, you sent her something, you never send me anything." It's like, this better not be more than what it is. It was more than what it is.
Of course.
So we shot the short film, and then played romantic interest, and then sure enough, we just kept the ball rolling.
And him like, don't fuck up my movie.
He just kept saying that. Don't fuck up my movie. I know what you're feeling.
Michael said that?
Yeah. He's like, I know what you're feeling. You like, I see it in your eyes. I don't care. I'm here to tell you, I don't care. Just don't fuck up my movie. And in a way, he kind of fucked up his movie.
He kind of fucked up his movie.
Yeah, well, I mean, there were complications.
There were complications, but
because I was in a relationship at the time, but I think I'm not the only one to experience when it's so overwhelming when you meet somebody that you just feel drawn to a person, and it completely takes over you. I'm reading a script right now that is about two people that are married and have families. They both have kids, and yet they are having this affair and they want to be with each other. And I do think in some cases there may be that it's like you're unnecessarily pursuing this, or like you just want the thrill of having an affair or things like that. I want to underline that we did not have an affair, but not that it matters. But there was something otherworldly about when we met that was just kind of like, I don't want to feel this way, but I can't help that I feel this way. It was a very spiritual experience. But yeah, I fell head over heels for this guy, and now we're all here.
Yeah. No, it was definitely a surreal feeling to, like, I always recall to it, she just hopped next to me and started talking with me. We just met, and she just hopped. So do you want? Mike had a production assistant that she was absolutely in love with him. I could see it immediately too. And I just didn't want to acknowledge or like push
we were
it
like
too much.
4 people unhappily in love except for Mike.
Yeah. Mike was doing his own thing, and she's like, "So do you want to know? Can you see it?" But the way she jumped next to me and started talking to me, it was like I'm talking with somebody that I haven't talked to in maybe like a year or two, but
yeah,
we've known.
But
each
it feels
other.
like so familiar in a way.
Yeah, like we've known each other our whole lives, and it's just been a lapse. We're just picking back up. So it was interesting, and then we continued. Like we did the back and forth dance. She left, she came back, she left, she came back, and then eventually like
Between here and Sweden.
Yeah, and when she came back, she bumped into you and got the invitation, and then when that was one of the first things.
No.
I gave that to her before she left the first time.
Oh.
But I just put that.
But she called me like, I think it was either a couple of weeks or like a month later.
Yeah.
And I remember that phone call. I was literally thinking about that phone call like a couple of days ago. Because I remember I was up on our roof, like not by the pool, but like down by the other like area. And like we were talking and you were like, hey, so can I bring like a different, because I wrote on the envelope, I wrote you and your ex-boyfriend.
Yeah. Our
And
names.
but like, I mean, technically the invitation was for you and a +1.
Yeah.
And like the actual invitation didn't say his name. It like,
Yeah.
it was just on the envelope.
Yeah.
And she was like, hey, so I'm not bringing him, but I have this other guy that I want to bring. Is that okay? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, who is he? Tell
Yeah.
me
The other
about
guy.
him.
The other guy.
And that's you. And basically, we showed up at your guys' wedding, and that's when.
You guys are in all the background videos. You guys are sitting on the rocks. Remember you were,
Yeah.
So everyone that walked down the aisle, you guys are in the background of everything.
I know.
Which is nice because like that was the first time I met you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then who would have thought that you guys would have been such a big part of our lives
Yeah.
Dude,
after the fact, you know?
It
seriously.
is very crazy.
Because I remember that I was like, I didn't understand where were we supposed to stand, where were we supposed to sit, and I was just like in my own world, like trying to figure out being nervous, like at this wedding with so many strangers to me at the time. And yeah, I realized in hindsight, I'm like, we fucked up.
No, not at all. I think
Not at all.
I think it's cool because when I was going through all the videos,
Yeah.
I wasn't really acknowledging anyone or, like in the background.
Yeah.
I mean, not in like a mean way. I was focused on like who was coming down the dock or whatever. But it's just funny going back through all of that. You got your faces are in everything, and so it's just it's cool though because you
They're
guys
like,
are
they're like
Sign.
product placements in the background of the
Yeah.
wedding.
yeah
It's a sign that like we were going to be involved in your lives.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's crazy.
That was, yeah, foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing.
I have one video. So I have the one only video of you guys from the other perspective, but it's on a camera in Sweden. So
You need to get it. No, I was kidding.
we are going to get it at some point, but it's probably going to be like a couple of years from now. And
That's
it's going to be
fine.
so funny.
That's
when
like
we
me every time I
retrieve it.
shoot with film, and I'm like, you'll get the photos when you get the photo.
Yeah. See you
We'll
when
get
I
'em.
see you.
When I develop them.
But yeah, basically that's how we met. That's how we met you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your guys' first impression of Marciano?
I
I mean, because the first time I met you was at our wedding too.
Yeah.
And I feel like I didn't really get much of an impression because both of you guys were like kind of hanging back. Like
Yeah.
you were with us the whole night. Like I remember like you guys even came down at like 2 a.m. when everybody went night
That
swimming.
was cold.
And like I took photos of you guys sitting on the rocks with like the sunrise,
Those are some of
sunset.
my favorite
Yeah.
pictures I have.
Because I was like, oh my god, you guys look so cute. Let me take a photo of you guys. But like I just like in that moment I was like, okay, this is a guy that Hanna really likes. Like I could tell that much. But like we never really spoke at the wedding.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
remember we spoke. We when we first met you, like in the grass area outside of the like tent dinner area. Like I remember like meeting you, and we kind of talked for a little bit, like all four of us. But I was meeting so many people that
Yeah.
day, and I was like so happy, and then
Yeah.
also like overwhelmed.
It
and-
was also just like when we came, because we had that issue at our wedding, was that the car, my brother was supposed to pick us up at the docks
Yeah.
with his old Rolls Royce, but then the car like broke down halfway there.
Yeah.
So like we were just sitting there waiting. We didn't know that he was gonna pick us up. Like that was supposed to be like a surprise. And so like it took a lot longer. And when we finally got back to like the reception area, my mom was kind of like trying to like pull my arm, being like, we need to seat everybody down. Like everybody's starting to getting hungry. And like we were like walking around saying hi to everybody.
Yeah.
So I was like not really like, we were talking to everybody, but I was like, my head was kind of somewhere else because my mom kept like,
My only thing that I tried to like do that day was like I'm just trying to be with Michelle wherever we're going, and that was like my only like mission, I guess. So but yeah, meeting people was like I was like, oh hey, nice to meet you. Like it just felt very I just wasn't really there, I guess, on a lot of that.
It's overwhelming.
It is overwhelming. Because, like, you spend so much time, like, planning this day, and then you're trying, like, my biggest focus was just to, like, have us actually enjoy the day,
which we did. Yeah.
But you're kind of like simmering out. Like one person I definitely simmered at was my maid of honor, but like that's a whole other story. But there were so many like that I was like, I'm not gonna pay attention to stuff.
I so enjoyed the dancing in the barn and the karaoke in the barn.
Karaoke was my idea.
Karaoke was the idea.
That was a good call.
Michelle's like,
That was the
she's
only
like,
thing
what do
he
you
got.
want? I was like, the only thing I need is karaoke available for everybody. That's it. That was my only demand.
And that was a hard thing to get.
Well, yeah, because your dad got like a really good karaoke.
No, I got it.
Oh, well.
I got it, but we picked it up in Uppsala. Me and my mom.
Which is like a bit
Me
away.
and my mom took like it's called a transporter. It's like a big like basically van.
Mm-hmm.
Like it looks like a kidnapper van, but like it's a company car in Sweden.
Yeah.
And like we just packed up the whole like back of the van with like chairs and like all these stuff. And like at one point we stopped and we got a porta potty, like a nice porta potty that we like placed at the reception area. But like also that had to, so we were just like driving. It was just me and my mom and like 4 dogs in this van. And like the karaoke machine was so big.
Yeah.
And since it was only me and her like packing that into the car, we were like,
you guys got one from like the 90s.
But
like
it was cool.
It was cool,
so
and it
cool.
had a huge playlist.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I've seen karaoke machines that are like just little boxes.
Well, it was
that
also
like
like-
it just has like an aux cord and you're done. And
Yeah, but
this
I
had
think
like
it's also-
50 chords, and
I
it
think
took
it's also
me and
was
your dad
because,
and Michael.
like it was supposed to be connected to an old barn, so we had to do the right system to work with the barn
well,
system
I don't know.
as well.
It was
my
worth
mom
it as
my
well.
mom did a lot of research to find that one. So
No, but it was amazing.
It was
And
a
it was
really
like-
good wedding. It was really good food.
Yeah.
I've been to a lot of weddings, and I've worked at a lot of weddings, and our wedding was the best wedding. Not just because I was getting married, you know, to the love of my life, but
the love of my wife.
the love of
Love
my
of my wife.
Not her.
But it was fun. It was a fun wedding.
Sorry.
No.
You're good.
No, that I knew. Like as soon as I knew that we were gonna do the wedding in Sweden, I was like, I know who's gonna do the food,
Yeah.
That's cool.
because like that was the only thing that I was like sure about. I was like, I know that they're doing the food.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's so funny because me and Michelle have worked very hard to make you guys friends.
Yeah, we have.
We have worked long and hard at making
And
you guys.
unfortunately, we still hate each other.
No, you don't.
I know.
But
I'm
I feel
kidding.
like we were really good at like playing the long game with it. We're like, we know they're gonna get along so.
I think it's
well.
just
a
we're
matter of
both
time.
like we're both introverts in a way,
Yeah.
and so it's.
But like other than that, you guys have so much in common. Like you're
Yeah.
both in the film industry. You're both like can get like into these deep conversations about all kinds of things.
Yeah.
And it's just like there's so many like similar like not features, but like similar personality
Attributes,
traits that you
yes.
guys have. That we were like, we know that once they actually take the time to sit down and talk to each other, like they're gonna be friends.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
But it was literally like trying to usher your kids
Yeah,
to
we're
be
like, go play. Go
yeah,
play.
exactly.
Have fun.
And also, you're both Geminis. So
Yeah, you're both Geminis, but one is a June and one is a May.
Gemini. Yeah.
Well, Andrew's a
That plays
cusp.
such like a huge role to them. Yeah, it's like oh they're
They're Geminis.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so like, and it was also like I like if I can say it as well. Like it was like with all of my friends, the ones that I've kept, the ones that like, because I still have like loose ties back at home. But like all the ones that I've kept and that I'm in contact with constantly, it's usually like work driven. Like I want to keep working with these people, keep making cool stuff with people, and like I was like, God, I'm having the damnedest time trying to find somebody for this short film I'm working on, and I just do you want to read it? Yeah, let me read it. I didn't anticipate you'd actually like want to go for it too, which was freaking awesome.
It was an awesome script.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Is that like when you guys actually started like hanging out?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
When you
I mean, that's when we.
weight?
Well, I wanted to piggyback on that because like, like growing up, I was like motivated and driven with skateboarding, so I was always kept up with my friendships and skateboarding because that was like my passion. And now that acting is like what I'm pursuing, it's hard to like keep relationships, like keep up with them, and like when in acting it's like every project is different with new people, because I correlate like I can be so distant with a lot of my friends, and I don't like, and this is something that people always talk shit to me about. They're like, dude, I haven't talked to you in years. But it's like you talk to them and it feels like you haven't missed any time, you know? Mm-hmm. But that's like a common thing with me is like I don't keep up with people. Friends. Yeah. And I like to isolate a little bit, and then I work is my way of like going out and being social, you know? And I feel like that's something with you as well.
Yeah, 100%. Like I can hold a conversation of like normal proportion for like a limited amount of time, but if it's about work or if it's about something like, oh, what are you working on? I can spend an entire day talking at that point. Like I'm really vested in what other people are doing and in this. So yeah, it is kind of a motivator. Like you're working on something or I'm working on something. Like that's what gets us up and running. Gets us up and going and talking.
I can relate to that too. I feel like, but I feel like I have a limited capacity of like how many people I can stay close with. If we don't share interests. But I feel like it's so natural, like the older you get, that you make friends in the workplace, or you make friends related to what you're doing, because I mean, friends came automatically when you were younger and you went to school, because everyone was just on the same schedule all the time. So everybody always had time to hang out at the same time. Now it's like the weirdest thing that you're off on weekends and I work on weekends. And to make that match, I'm like, I have time for Michelle. And that's pretty much it. Oh,
barely.
and that's it. But I don't know, it's weird. I never anticipated that you guys would literally become family over here.
Yeah.
I could not have I could not have predicted that, but I love it.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that also has to do with like we find a comfort that we're kind of in a similar situation.
Yeah.
Like at least for you and me, like we're both Swedish.
Yeah.
We moved here and we both married American guys who are in the film industry.
Yeah. And on the spectrum.
We won't get into that.
No comment.
I was gonna be like, and we're both jacked and autistic.
But I think that's also like why we became so close, because it was a sense of like, I want to say community, but it was also more of a sense of like recognition in each other and like each other's lives.
Yeah.
And like being able to like piggyback if you're going through stuff, being able to like, okay, like we have people that are in a similar situation.
Yeah. Oh, I want to share something. No, so what I wanted to share with Andrew and Michelle's followers is, out of all the things I want to, there are so many things I could say.
Yeah, like I lost it.
I literally did like lose it, but I it's such a long list of things that I want to say. But we were talking about how we like you guys are kind of like our family here.
Mm-hmm.
Not kind of like. You are our
kinda
family.
like.
You are our family here.
Kind of.
And, well, seeing as we have like a front row seat of what these people really are like, I'm gonna tell you guys my honest opinion of what they're actually really like.
I'm scared.
They are literally like, if you guys, I read some of the comments that you guys make, like, oh, you guys are so sweet, blah blah blah. I love your love, like you guys are the cutest. They are.
I'm terrified.
They are so sweet.
Oh.
Like they are genuinely the sweetest people.
I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, behind the scenes, they're fucking ugly,
No.
fighting all
No.
the time.
Fight each other.
They're nasty people. It's all a facade.
They're incredibly compassionate and sensitive and helpful. I think
We paid her to say this.
This message is brought to you by Pfizer.
well, they have really fun humor with each other, and I don't know if does that come out in, probably, but they are very, like, they always make fun of things with each other, and they're just the most like helpful friends you could have. Like if you need anything, like these are the people to call. And
Except
they
for
will show
moving.
up for you. Except for, oh yeah, they've declared that they will never help us move, and that's fine, honestly. Like, whatever.
Well, there's a reason for that.
There
but
is.
Michelle's last
I
friend
mean,
ruined that
I'm
for all
fine.
of us.
I'm fine with helping people
You're
move. It's you, the one that put
Yeah,
that on
Andrew
Okay.
you.
won't.
Well, I'm not going to get into it, but
You
yeah.
can get into it.
I told you after we moved Eliza out of her apartment up
Yeah.
3 floors and she had no elevator.
Yeah.
And she had a whole U-Haul truck of stuff that I had to
Yeah.
carry up the stairs.
No,
I
and
said
the thing-
to
the thing
Michelle,
was-
I said, I'm too old for this. And if anybody ever reaches out to me and asks me, I'm at the age now. It's like, you're old enough to hire movers.
Well,
I'm
the thing
not
was, this was my
doing
old,
stuff.
this was my old roommate, and like, we moved in our apartment. Like, say that we moved in on a Tuesday, and then Eliza came and helped us move, and like, I remember even us moving into that apartment, I was like, "Ugh, I want to hire a mover next time we move because this was so much to
Yeah.
carry and
Yeah.
stuff. And during that move-in, me and Eliza were carrying my sewing machine, and she cut her hand open on some metal thing underneath. So the next day, we were going to help Eliza move because she helped us move, but she couldn't carry anything because she cut her hand open.
She supervised.
So
Put your back into it.
Yeah.
You grip that. Hold on.
She's like, hey,
She's like, "I'll
can
hold
you
the
please
door."
can you please be careful with that? And I'm just like sweating, going up a
yeah.
flight of stairs.
So it was like we were already like from us moving like the days before, we were like, we're not doing this again in a long time. And then we're like helping another person
I literally-
moving into an apartment, like an old apartment building with no elevator, and she was on the
I
third
told Michelle
floor.
after that, I was like, if any of our friends ask us to move, I will quit being friends with them.
He's like, they're not our friend anymore.
and then literally like a couple months later, my cousin Alex
Moved.
moved, and he's like, hey, can you help me? And I was like, fuck. And
You have to help your cousin.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. That's too funny.
but going back to what you were saying, that was really sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll give you guys $20 after the podcast. But no, but I wanted to say this. I think the reason too why we all get along so well is because like Michelle is my best friend, and I think you guys are actually best friends, and so it's we can take time apart and it's not like we miss a beat or anything because
Yeah.
we are preoccupied with our partners, you know, and it's like
yeah. I think we just have very similar values.
yeah.
Like really our values are very aligned, and that makes the friendship like effortless.
Yeah.
I don't know what Marciano's saying sometimes because he has such a big vocabulary, but it's fun trying to keep up with what he's saying. I'm just
Yeah.
like, okay, I don't know what that word meant. I'll look it up later.
Look that up.
Oh, me too. Me too. Like I'll have to say sometimes I'm like, can you just say that in like plain English?
Yeah, can you just use
Normal.
just a smaller
Basic
word?
English. No, but even me and Andrew were talking about like a week ago, a little bit more than that. We were saying that we were gonna start doing like
A new word
a
every day?
new word. No, like every week that we try to like work into conversations,
Yeah.
like bigger words.
Yeah.
But I'm like, we can just have a conversation with Marciano once a week. And
It's on,
we'll
the
get
list is
word.
too long afterwards. I'm like,
We just pick one of them.
yeah, give us something good.
Anachronism.
What does that mean? Use it in a sentence.
Hmm?
Use it in a sentence.
Oh, I can't right now.
What is that? Is that like adrenochrome with the elites drink?
Oh, we're gonna
To
get
stay-
into that
to
right
stay
now.
up? No, I'm
Yes.
kidding. I'm sorry.
No. Or here's another one that I've been stuck on. What is the difference between like allegorical and then anecdotal? Like when do I say, oh, we're being anecdotal versus like allegorical, illusory?
I'm like, what's a verb?
Yeah.
What's the adjective?
He's like, I'm out. I'm done. No.
What else is?
Sure.
I learned a new one from you the other day. Pareidolia.
What is that?
Pareidolia.
When you
explain?
Can you use that in a sentence, please?
Yeah, can we actually learn words that we can use in a sentence?
Pareidolia. Pareidolia.
Yeah,
Pareidolia.
Yeah, you got it. No, pareidolia is when you like see something and you think you see like something else, like something more, but it's nothing. So it's like a when
hallucination.
Well, yeah, or like you're looking at the grain of the wood and you're like, I see Jesus Christ.
Okay.
It's like,
Oh,
do you
the
though?
Jesus
So use it in a
toasts.
sentence.
So, like if you're taking a jab at somebody, like, no, I'm pretty sure I saw a face in that dirt pile. No, I'm pretty sure you saw a pareidolia. I'm pretty sure that's pareidolia. But
Interesting.
Okay, so anytime Andrew has like hallucinations, I can just say that he's
I'm having a pareidolia.
yeah. Sounds like a flower.
But we know, like, I feel like we have the examples you have given us right now are a lot of like things.
Yeah.
But
So like, what's like a word that we can use in everyday?
We don't have to put him on the spot.
No, I am putting him on the spot.
That's like saying speak Swedish. Say something in Swedish.
Well, if you want to get like take a jab at somebody, it's like you're being very truculent. You're being very obtuse.
Ooh, obtuse. Obtuse. I know. What does truculent mean?
Like truculent is like we're going a little bit overboard.
Like over the
you're,
top.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, could be an extra.
Another like the comparison, at least so far as I know, is like hyperbolic. Like you're blowing this out of proportion. You're being really hyperbolic. You're.
Oh my God,
they
Andrew, I'm
don't
gonna
have
use that on you all the time.
Do it.
yeah.
I would love it.
So like stuff like that, and then she knows that like if I start getting deep, if I start looking up and not looking at her, she's like, oh, it's over.
I'm like,
you're up in the
shutting
clouds.
down.
That's what you're saying.
I'm shutting down. I'm like, that's quite enough.
Okay.
We
You're
have
like,
to
I'll
talk
just
about
connect
some-
with you. I'll connect with you in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
If I stand up and I start looking around, it's like, okay, sit.
What is the word you use all the time that I have also learned to use quite recently?
Ooh.
It's and you complain that I pronounce it wrong. It sets a precedent. It sets a precedent. That sets a
Precedent.
Yeah.
that sets
Yeah.
a precedent.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, that's a very used word in our house. But yeah.
What's the word that you, for like a couple weeks, you were saying? You learned a new word.
Literally.
No.
Literally.
No, I was saying literally a lot before.
No, it was, what is the word? They say it in a South Park episode, like the goth kids. Do you remember that episode?
I know.
You were saying it a bunch, and I said, "Did you just learn this word? Because you just used it 40 times today."
Oh, I don't remember what word that was.
Oh, what the heck?
No, I don't know. But I was saying a lot with you too.
Me?
It starts with an S.
It does?
I think so.
I always say shore bacon with Marciano. And he doesn't understand the expression. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Shore bacon.
Short bagel.
No, bacon.
But
Shore bacon.
yeah, I still can't nail the fucking diphthong on it.
Shore
Bacon.
bacon.
Short bacon.
Shore bacon.
Short
Yeah.
bacon.
Yeah.
Andrew impressed me with his Swedish skills the other day. What was it that he said?
I don't remember.
You said like a full sentence.
I don't remember.
We were on the phone.
There was like a out of body Swedish experience.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know.
just came.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
crazy. It just sputtered
Oh,
out.
another thing I want to say about Andrew and Michelle is that I think that they are my most selfless friends.
Yeah, we're paying her a lot right now.
No, but I think it's
Just cashing checks.
this is my
She's
opportunity.
just racking up the bill over here.
It's my opportunity to give something to can I say fans, followers? I don't know what to call it. Like the guys that
Viewers?
the viewers that like to watch you guys and hear about what you're doing. They're very selfless people, and it makes it really easy for me to be that way back with them. So I kind of like the person that I become in their company.
Well, we love you guys.
Yeah.
I love you so much.
It's definitely like a cozy feeling hanging out with you guys. Like whenever it's so like
Yeah, it's like coming home.
Yeah. I don't think realistically it's a lot like the last how many years? 4 years? Yeah, the last 4 years have been kind of a first 4 years for me. Like
in life?
Yeah, actually, like I thought
You got reborn
Yes, I did.
when you married
Praise
Hanna?
Jesus. Praise Jesus.
Well, we
Testify.
actually got baptized when we
Got married.
so that's like a rebirth, is it not?
Yeah.
We didn't get baptized, babe.
I was baptized as a baby.
Yeah, so was I.
Then we've been baptized.
Yeah, but I said we didn't get re-baptized when we got married.
Are you supposed to? Is that a thing?
Because it was an Orthodox church.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was like okay, we're doing this. You're committed, right? You're
So,
gonna
but
come
is
to
it-
church.
See,
Is
that's
the-
the only thing that I'm a little bit sad about. That
Is the
we weren't
purpose of
there.
it? Is the purpose? Yeah.
Oh, we
I
have
wish
to
we
have
could have
like
been
a
there. Was the purpose of it that you guys are being reborn together in a new life?
No.
Or what's the?
We had to do it.
They
Or
had
the
to be
church
baptized
wouldn't
in
marry
the
us.
church to be able to get married in the church.
Oh, really? Even though you guys have both been baptized?
Yeah, because we
Interesting.
weren't like Orthodox Christian baptized.
Okay.
And
Interesting.
then on top of that,
You
like
wanted it.
in Orthodox too, it's one thing to be baptized as a baby. Your parents want God to watch over you, and then it's another thing to like voluntarily accept God.
Yeah.
And that's what it was. It was going to be a covenant under God, so you might as well accept God.
My cousin Joey took me to a Christian concert thing, and they were like, if I'm remembering this correctly, and they were baptizing people, and I think I got baptized at that. It was
I
really
mean,
crazy.
I did my
It was like a crazy
confirmation when
feeling.
I was 13.
That is crazy.
Did you ever do that?
I was a baby when I got baptized.
No, but did you ever do your confirmation? Yeah.
I didn't have to like re-baptize them.
No, I know, but they offered, like, if you weren't
Yeah.
baptized, they offered to baptize you during
Yeah.
that. Because that's, like, a thing in Sweden. Like, you do confirmation. And, like, mostly people, like, they did it a lot in the older times.
How old are you supposed to be?
Like, 13 to 15 is when you do it. But, like, kids do today because it's basically, like, summer camp and you get gifts afterwards.
I think I did something at my Catholic.
I mean, it's the
church
truth.
school.
That
I
is
think do they have you do some kind of ceremony where you read from?
Yeah, so
Okay,
like
I did
every day,
that at
so
my Catholic
I
church.
did a 2-week camp when we went up like super north in Sweden,
Mm-hmm.
and like every day you did like psalms before you ate. You did like Christian like studies every day for like an hour,
Mm-hmm.
and like we also one big thing with our camp was like we hiked in the mountains, and like some hikes were like 5 hours long, and there was like one part of the hike that was like an hour where you were just supposed to walk by yourself. So like everybody walked with like
You're how old?
like half a kilometer. No, but it was like you were basically, it was like a path, and you were supposed to walk by yourself with like your own thoughts basically.
They would fast them for like
they
4 days.
Yeah.
They would talk to burning bushes.
But it
and-
was like, and I remember because I fell on the trip, like when we were down by like the lake where people were allowed to get like baptized if they wanted to. I fell and I hit my tailbone on like a big rock, so I couldn't walk, so I couldn't even do the like final hike when you were supposed to hike up on like top of the mountain of the little village or whatever it was. And they were like, yeah, you have to stay home, here's the Bible.
Were you by yourself when
Oh
you
my
fell?
God.
Were you by yourself when you fell?
No, I was with everybody.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That would have been dangerous. You
Yeah,
had
no.
shit by yourself.
But I think
religious
I like
experience.
cracked my tailbone, so it was like not
Yeah.
great. But yeah,
Yeah, that's
I asked for the children's Bible because that one has pictures in it.
Is it okay to take a jab?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, great. I'm noticing too, like I'm gonna take this hike, or we want you to take this hike alone to be with your thoughts, and it's like, no, it's to be with God, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
like,
like that's what
like-
it is. Yeah,
it's funny like that was one of my family is like really predominantly Christian, and they were like, "You're gonna go to one of the most atheistic countries in the world, really?
Sweden.
Far away from every single one of them was like, you're going really far. We can't get you if something goes wrong. So if they harvest your organs or they like try to convert you to
Not
atheism,
Sweden.
I feel like Sweden is
The most
pretty
peaceful place.
well. I mean, like your whole family, like your grandfather was in the church choir and stuff.
Yeah, like
I
that's
feel
the thing. Like I feel most Swedish people are like Christian.
Yeah.
But, and I'm not saying like all, of course not, because there's tons of different religions in Sweden. But like most people are Christian or like they're members of the Christian church, but they're not like going to church. The only time we actually go to church is like weddings, funerals, or baptisms.
Well, we went down that rabbit hole when I was looking up all of the pagan holidays and like the rituals that you guys do, because I had this whole argument with her. I was like, no, you guys are all like devil worshippers and like all you guys worship like witches and stuff.
No, but that
And
was
then
that was more about Christmas.
Well, but we went through all of the like pagan holidays and where they like where the roots of them came from.
Yeah.
And none of it is really like satanic. It's mainly about like fertility and like rebirth of
because
of like
you have
a
the
new
Norse gods.
Yeah, but
Because you were arguing that
I was saying it was
the
satanic.
Swedish Christmas was satanic because we have the
goat
under the tree.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, the goat is the devil, and I was like, no, it actually has something to do with.
And that's what I was
because
I was
the
proven
Norse
wrong.
god had the goats pulling his carriage.
So it's not a Horga thing. It's
But
No.
the Santa Claus
But
thing,
we do set the goat on fire.
What's
every year.
what's the little gnome? What was his name?
Tomten.
Yeah.
Tomten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Santa.
Okay, so that little thing.
But-
If you hold on. If
Yeah.
you didn't leave out, this was one weird thing. If you didn't leave out cookies for him,
No, porridge.
porridge. If you didn't
Rice
leave
porridge.
that out for
Oh
him,
my god,
he'll
so
bur-
American cookies.
No, listen to me.
Cookies.
If you
We
didn't
don't
lea-
eat fucking cookies.
No.
If you didn't,
Porridge.
guys, if you didn't leave the porridge out for him, he would set your house on fire. That's the lore behind it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I literally
that's
was
so funny.
I googled all that and I was
Yeah.
like, that's crazy.
No, of course he would.
You burned my house to the ground.
Yeah.
But he also took care because like if we like yes, Santa is basically tomten in Swedish,
Yeah.
but you also have like hustomtar, which is what you're talking about, which is what Santa came from to begin with, which is like house gnomes kind of more.
Well,
like
that's
it.
not what Santa originated
No,
from.
I know, but that's like
That was our
kinda-
other argument.
Yeah,
Because you
but-
guys tried to say you invented him. No.
No, I didn't say that. I did
America
not say that
definitely
Sweden.
did. But
America did not invent
He
Santa.
didn't. He didn't. But
He
was-
originated from Germany, I think it was.
Germany.
But that was the thing because like you had like these house gnomes taking care of your farm, and like you had to in as a thank you leave out food for him basically.
Or he'll burn your fucking house down.
Yeah, or he will like not feed your
He'll
animals.
eat your
or take
kids
care
and
of
he'll burn your house
animals,
down.
Yeah.
Tomten.
Tom,
The lovely Tomten.
such a nice guy.
But see, like there's people in Sweden that still believe that house gnomes exist, and they're like, "Oh, I've seen them. I've seen them running around my farm." Like that's
Or
like
was it a
that's like
pareidolia?
Swedish.
Well, you know what I was
Yeah.
thinking about? Michelle,
Oh!
you used it, eh?
Michelle and I were talking about how big our baby is right now.
Is
and
it
it's like-
big?
it's like this tall.
Well, what fruit is it?
It's it's a mango.
Yeah.
But think about it. Like if it was outside of her body right now, I mean, wouldn't it? It's not, thank God. But if it was, that's how big I think leprechauns
That's
are.
not how big the baby is, but sure.
Whatever. This is how big I think leprechauns
That's not how
are.
big
Oh, 'cause
mangoes
St.
are.
Patrick's Day is coming up right
It's
here.
today, St. Patty's Day.
Oh.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
Well, when this comes out, it won't.
Michelle's drinking a green matcha.
Yes, I'm the most green.
No, I have green on.
Where?
My matcha is green.
Thank God I have my scarf on.
Yeah, you have your little
No,
bobby
lucky
or
you.
whatever they call
My
it.
the bobby pins,
Hairpins.
hairpins, yeah.
You always win because your eyes, right?
Aww.
Are your eyes actually green?
They're like everything.
They're like
Because I thought they were like they have like a hazel and then blue.
Let me see. I've always seen your eyes
If
as blue. I
anything,
don't know
my
why.
eyes are more
Every
green.
time I think about
No,
you,
that's
I
true.
think that
That's
you
true.
have blue eyes like me.
Thank you, because like some people, they're like, you have brown eyes. I'm like, how did that happen?
I wouldn't say brown.
You have like a hazel around your
In the middle.
pupil,
So
and
wait,
then the blue around the outside.
What colors of their eyes do your parents have?
My mom has like dark blue, actually.
Okay.
So they're not, yours are like light blue.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen lighter blue, but it is interesting because my mom really has like more dark blue
Yeah.
eyes.
My dad has like really like sky blue eyes,
Yeah.
but my mom has more like grayish blue eyes.
And my dad has actually a little bit like Andrew, but more brown than Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew's is hazel with like some green in it.
Because my dad's eyes are kind of like Andrew's now. Like they've gone, I feel like they've gotten lighter with age. But I think that my paternal grandfather had also that type of like lighter brown versus like my.
Marciano's are really brown.
They're
They're
so
like shark eyes. So
no, they're not.
You just
sharp
have you have
eyes,
dark
honey.
brown. See, I always
You got
thought
the
my
dark
eyes were.
chocolate.
I always thought my eyes were like dark brown, but because I never.
Had anything.
Yeah, but
to
your
compare.
eyes,
Cross-reference.
your
Yeah.
eyes look green in the sunlight though.
Yeah. No, my grandmother, my paternal grandmother had like Marciano. But my younger brother has kind of like you. A little.
No, I know, because we kind of been talking about that with the baby, like wondering what color of eyes the baby's
Probably
gonna
gonna
have.
get blue eyes, honestly.
That's what I'm thinking too, because
Yeah.
like I have blue eyes, but also my whole family for generations back have blue eyes, and like Andrew has brown eyes or hazel eyes, and his dad has brown eyes, but his mom has blue eyes. So I'm like, since his mom has blue eyes, there's a bigger chance that.
I just hope he
baby
has
will-
eyes. You
I
know?
hope he has eyes too. But it was like when I told my mom, like obviously like we're not pregnant, but I'm like, if we have babies, then they're totally gonna have brown eyes. And she's like, that's what I thought too. And she did not get a single brown-eyed baby. So you just never know.
Well.
But I'm so excited to meet him.
Yeah.
what a soft suggestion. So oh wait, they know.
Yeah, they know.
They know.
They know.
You know. Wow.
Yeah, that was the last episode. Oh my
But
god,
it's
do you
fun.
think
It's
they'd let
funny
me
too
break
because
the
we
news?
haven't really posted it anywhere else than
Yeah.
on the podcast,
Yeah.
which I'm kind of loving.
Do you
Well, I
feel
made that.
people
I
are-
made that reel, and I got a lot of comments. People like, "It's a boy."
Yeah, I know.
Or
I was a
like-
little bit. I was like, you should have said it.
It was
It's
just
fine.
a little. I don't think
Yeah.
anyone reads my captions, so there's only a couple comments.
I mean, you're still gonna have people from like when the baby is born. They're gonna be like, oh my god, it's a boy.
Yeah, it's gonna continue.
Yeah.
It's gonna continue. So how far are you now?
I'm not saying that.
Oh,
That's one thing I'm not letting people know
yes.
because I don't want people to know.
exactly when you're.
Well,
Yeah.
you said you were
this
just
and
saying you
that.
don't want people to be like watching. When
I don't.
You're
Yeah, I
gonna
don't want people
go-
to be on baby watch when we're like closing in on the date.
Yeah, totally.
So that's one thing I'm not
No.
not sharing.
No,
Just fruit.
Just fruit.
just the fruit.
Yeah.
It's mango, you guys. Mangoes for
Mango.
days.
But I asked Andrew because I was like, last week it was an avocado, and I asked Andrew, I was like, so what fruit do you think is this week? And he was like, cantaloupe. And I was like, you think the baby went from avocado to cantaloupe?
I don't know. There's cantaloupes like this big.
Yeah, that's
cantaloupes
still
that
big though. You know how like heavy cantaloupes are.
I don't know. I've had some chintzy cantaloupes before too.
That's a word I rarely ever use.
Chintzy,
Yeah, it's a good one.
What does it mean?
like cheapskate,
Yeah, the skinflint, like
skin flute. Is what he meant.
What is
Scare.
that?
That's a penis.
No, what?
A skin flute.
Yeah, that's what I thought of when you said that.
skinflint.
No genital parts in the podcast, please. Oh,
Yeah, I saw that too.
No, but yeah, it's been a ride.
Yeah.
It really has been. Yeah.
but what were you saying that you felt
Oh,
reborn? Your first.
yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
circling
yeah.
back way
No,
back.
Yeah. It's a first. A lot of firsts for me. Like the first time I've experienced like actual love. Like it was like
Yeah.
okay. Like without a shadow of a doubt. It's not like I waited like a year. Yeah, I kind of like this person. No, I love this person. No, it was definitive, and definitely like overshadowed everything. And then on top of that, it was like it was a first for like genuine friends, and that's what I was getting at. Is like this like the first set of genuine friends like I feel like I've had like full body. Like I didn't have to like sit there and is this person gonna like if I turn around too quick, it's no, like,
yeah, you don't have to worry.
it's
Yeah.
very
With
cozy,
Michelle
it's
and
very
Andrew.
calm.
I like friendships where it's like there's
Easy.
well it's just like I feel like so often there's like all these things you need to do in order for the friendship to work, and for me at this age, like the only thing that I put my energy into is Michelle and my work. And so like being
our
friends
animals.
with you guys has been is just very and our animals, but it's like it's just it's very easy, and it's is everything what do you
No, I have a theory
what
that like that your first pet was a boy. Your first child was a boy. You're gonna have 2 girls.
We're not gonna have 3 kids.
why
Michelle, you don't,
Why?
you don't
I
know
want
that.
yes yeah
don't know
maybe
that.
the next time you're pregnant we have twins and they're 2 girls. Oh, that'd be so fucking cool.
Yeah,
just
for
knock it
you.
out? To just knock it out.
For you, that would be cool.
I mean,
For me,
listen to me.
no.
We're gonna keep going until we have a girl. If the next one's a boy, we're gonna have another one, and if that's a boy, then we have to try at least 3 more times until it's a girl.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys
Yes.
do
Listen,
we have to say
if
how?
we do, listen, this is the only thing I would be acceptable to doing.
I want a little girl.
If we do have another baby and it's a boy, and then we decide to have a 3rd baby, I would like want to do IVF to make sure that it's a girl.
No, that's playing
I
God.
mean,
We're not doing that. No.
well,
I'm
We're not-
sorry, but that's the only
no,
reason
no.
you're getting 3 kids.
We're not genetically
That's the only
modifying our
reason you're
baby.
getting 3 kids.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
It's gonna get one of these days. It's just gonna give you the genetically modified look. Just like across the room.
Yeah.
What's going on? What,
That's I don't
You
want
made
to
me
do
in the
that though.
lab.
Like I really don't want to do that. I don't want to. I don't
Hey.
want to like tamper with.
Ask
It's
Marciano how many kids his cousin has.
8.
Oh, they're pushing 9 now.
Good
Oh
for
my
them.
God. Are they pregnant again?
I was right.
Yeah, they both got tied and still got. Yeah.
Damn.
Good for them.
Is
Yeah.
it,
Good
are you,
for-
wait, is this for the cameras? Like you're just making stuff up, or are you
No,
real serious?
I'm pretty sure. Like they like. Who was it? Anna made a joke,
Yeah.
and Paige started crying.
So wait, she also got.
They had like 5 boys.
Did she
Bleep
get?
the
Did she get
names.
like a?
Bleep the
Did she
names.
get like a? Yeah. Did she get like a female vasectomy, or did only he get a vasectomy?
He got tied, and
Okay.
and I'm not sure. She talked about she was gonna get.
Because I'm like, I don't think a girl can actually get pregnant if she does vasectomy.
Or did she get her fallopian
Because they
tubes tied?
actually like
Then
take.
I guess it was all talk, but for him, he's like.
Yeah.
But it's funny because he did that on the 7th
Because
one.
with guys, you cut it, but it could regrow, and they can that's why they can still get.
The sperm can jump
No.
the gap.
But I think when you get a female vasectomy, because the guys is reversible,
Yeah.
but the girls is not, because I think they take out.
I
your
will never
ovaries.
get that, by the way.
No, I'm not asking you to get
Ever.
that.
I'm
With
just-
the
No one's
girl,
coming
like,
near
with the
my
girl, like
stuff
they're
with
literally
scissors.
like they take out the eggs. I think so. You basically don't even have eggs in your body.
She talked about it. Like she's like,
Yeah.
I physically.
I
cannot do
understand
anymore.
her.
And then
I'm gonna drink this.
Number
If she's been
9.
pregnant 8 times, I understand her.
somebody made a joke and she started like just broke
She should
down
be
and
like
was
Fast and Furious and just
so
aim
we
for
got
10.
another one coming.
My dad has 8 children.
One more, fuck it.
A man can have 1,000 children. Like it's
Genghis
that's
Khan.
easy.
Yeah,
I
no.
think he had
Okay,
quite a bit.
You're not Genghis Khan.
I might be related to the Mongols because they
Sidetrack.
pillaged through Poland in like the 13th or 14th century.
Yes.
They went through there twice. So my ancestors probably were raped by some Mongols, and I
Okay.
have a little bit of Mongol blood in me.
That's why the itch
Probably.
to just
Congratulations.
keep trying.
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
want to take over some shit.
Okay, yeah, but we're not having 8 kids.
No, but 3. I want for sure 3, maybe 4,
No.
5, 6.
I'm saying 2.
6, and
I'm
then I'm
saying
fine.
2, maybe 3. But that
And
depends.
I'm saying
but that
3, maybe
depends-
6.
But that depends a lot on how my next pregnancy would go.
Yeah.
Because if it's as bad as this one, I don't know if I can do it a third time.
Okay, but if it happens, whoopsie.
No whoopsie. Then
Whoopsie.
I'll get my tubes tied.
No,
Yeah.
please don't.
Yes.
No.
Aw.
Then the fourth one comes around. You try to get that sponsorship for like an SUV, dude.
My-
like get something out of the deal. Like
Yeah.
three can fit in a 4-door. The fourth one you
Yeah, I don't want to. I
sponsored
don't want
by
to drive
Honda?
a minibus.
no.
I
Yeah, how do they get around? How do they get around?
In an SUV, like they
you have to have an SUV.
Yeah, but we have an SUV.
No,
No.
like an
No.
SUV that has like 3 seats. Or like 3 separate seats.
There's like 2 seats.
Yeah, I know,
For-
but that's still not enough. Because like my parents have one of those. It's called a transporter.
And they can't take it.
No, that's
And
9
and
seats.
yeah, 9
2
seats.
in the front.
Yeah, but they're 10 people.
Oh,
They-
they're 10.
Yeah.
They can't. Well, they're 8 people. Gonna be 9 people now. So like, I don't know. Okay, I don't know.
I thought you said they had 8 kids.
No,
There's
1,
one
2,
driver.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
it's
10,
a-
11. 11. That's what I'm saying is 11's like 11.
No, baby, I don't know what kind of car you're thinking about.
The hold on a second. Let me talk. What Michael has. So the driver, passenger, then the back seat, 3 seats, and then
It's
there's
3 seats in the front.
And hold on a second.
3 seats in the front.
Hold on a second. I'm talking about like regular minivans.
Yep.
Okay. So there's the driver and the passenger. Then the row behind them, 3 seats. Then the row behind that, 3 seats. And then there's another row in the back.
No.
That seats 11 people.
No, he doesn't
Yes.
have that.
Okay. Well, I'm saying that's what they possibly have.
Yeah, that's a bus.
they only take like 6 to.
They don't go on field trips. That's what you're saying.
The big
No,
the
yeah, they do. You have one driver, and then you also divide it up a little bit. So, like,
No, there's usually a caravan of like 2 cars, but
Yeah.
like they
Yeah.
don't on their own though. They don't take all the kids because like some like the age gap is so.
big enough.
What's
big
like
enough.
the oldest and the youngest?
The oldest is I think he's just getting. I think in like 2 years he's gonna be out of high school, so it's like 16.
Okay, so he's like
He
a
just turned
teenager.
16.
Yeah.
And then like the youngest is
1.
not even a few like maybe 1 and some change, like maybe
Yeah.
like a year and 2 months.
Yeah.
And like, I won't. I know I won't ever have that many kids, but what I will say that is so.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm.
Because we're females.
Because we're females, and also like being type 1 diabetic, I'm like my body is not going to do that many times over, and I don't want to. It's too complicated. I think if I wouldn't be type 1 diabetic, we would have absolutely been pregnant with you guys right now, or we would have already had our first kid. So like all those logistics considered, but that being said, like it is really nice I think it's really nice when we come over on holidays and the house is literally like full with kids because all your cousins have 3 kids minimum. Yeah. So it's like a kindergarten, and there's just so much life. So it is really nice, and I want to like remark that because in Sweden you rarely meet people that have that many kids. In Sweden that is like odd.
Yeah.
Odd.
Well,
Here
that's
it's
because the
unusual,
Swedish
but
dream
not
is
odd.
like you have 2
I
kids.
feel like it's
you
a
have
very
dog.
American thing because
Yeah.
like growing up, all my aunts and uncles, we would all go, like congregate at my grandmother's house, my grandparents'
Yeah.
house, and it was like
Congregate.
we walk
Good
in
word.
there. We walk in there. Congregate. C-O. No, I actually don't even know how to spell it. But yeah, you would walk in and it's just fucking kids flying around. There's people doing stuff, holding trays of food, and everyone's talking and
think-
hugging. Like I love that, and that's why I want 6
I also
kids.
think that's like a newer Swedish thing because like I know my grandma had 6 siblings, or like she was
Yeah.
one of 6.
Yeah.
And like my other grandma, like she had 4 kids and her husband had 4 kids.
It's the
So it's like-
generations after our grandmothers.
Yeah. So I think it's like it's a newer thing in Sweden that you don't
Can I say
want
one more thing?
Sure.
Are you guys listening? Just kidding.
Well, that's I
Alrighty.
also think because of
Oopsie.
birth control.
Yeah.
I think birth control has complicated a lot of things.
Yeah, I think so too.
What was the one thing?
What was one
What
thing
do
you
you
want to
wanna
say?
I just want to say this. My grandmother was the type of person that like she reminds me of you. Very like you made our place a home. My mom's mom. You made our place a home, and you love to have people over, and you're very just like accommodating, and you love to cook and bake and do all that
So
stuff.
you married your grandma.
She was one of the best ladies I've ever known in my
It's
life.
literally like if I can't come over, Michelle's like, I'll come pick you up.
But that's why I think it's important for us to have a big family, because after my grandparents died, that location that we always would all go to and be at, once they passed away, that stopped. We stopped. All of the aunts and uncles stopped coming together and celebrating. We celebrated everything, birthdays, every holiday. And so what I think is important, because of the type of person you are, is if we have a big family, and once our kids have kids, they're always going to have our home to come to and do that. And I think it's such an important thing for kids to grow up in that kind of dynamic, because I think it just makes people at a young age realize what's important in life. And without that, it's well,
I think bleak. It's also because like that's also what I grew up with. Sorry, I'm just checking the time. Because like I had my grandma and grandpa on my mom's side, they were always the one, like every Christmas we celebrated like at their house. And every other year my grandpa on my mom's side and his brother, they would always put together like their whole families, and we did family reunions every Christmas, like at a separate, like in between Christmas and New Year's.
Which I'm so sad I never got to do that.
I know, because like
we were supposed to that one year, and then we never went back.
Yeah,
because of COVID.
It kind of it got pushed because of COVID, and then my grandpa got sick, and then he passed away, and then we just haven't done it since 2018. But it's just like I remember when I was little, and we would go to those family reunions, and it was like 70 people.
It's awesome.
And I was like, I have no idea what like the half of these people who they are, because and it's a little bit sad because I remember the last time I went, like we were maybe like 20, 30 people, which is still a lot of people, but like you just realize like because a lot of the people that were there was, you know, older generations, because they did have more like bigger families back then. But
this is why we need to have a big family, because you are so good at hosting, and we need to carry on that tradition. But see, like if we
have 2 kids and then they have 2 kids, that's already 4 kids.
That's fine. They're of course going to be there, but I'm also talking about when our kids are older and they have kids. I think 6 is a good number.
Yeah, we're still gonna come back, and they will be here, and their kids will have partners with
3.
kids.
I think 3 would be good.
Let's go for 3 each. We can do that.
3 each. 3 each. And if we can, we do twins on the second go.
I'm kind of already planning like best friends or like marriages, but if our kids marry each other, then we don't expand. We have to think about
the expansion of the family.
We have to think about good allies.
We're like a royal family.
Yeah, we have to think about our allies.
Don't mix the blood.
I've been watching too much Game of Thrones and stuff like that.
No, like, but honestly, I think of the same thing. I'm like, dude, okay, so it's cool if they marry like the kids of our friends, or like, but like anything else is like
that doesn't ever.
Let's steer them away to this.
It never happens.
No,
because my mom's best friend, who was her maid of honor, I grew up with her daughters, and they always were saying, they're like oh, you guys are you two are gonna get married when you get older. But it really felt like we were like siblings.
Yeah.
It just doesn't.
I
work.
know how to do it. You're never talking to Michelle and Andrew's
Oh, it's
child
like the
ever
swan,
again.
it's
You
like the
stay
Swan
away
Lake.
from.
It's like the Swan Lake.
You stay away from.
But I think if you don't press it, because people would always make jokes like, "Oh, you guys are gonna be married when you get older."
Yeah.
You know, I think if you never do that, then maybe it's something that can blossom into something natural.
Yeah, you got it. Can't press it.
Yeah.
But still,
that was literally what Hanna was texting me the other day. She's like, if we have a girl, they're gonna get married, and I was like, or not.
Yeah.
I was like, or if you have a boy, they're gonna be best friends. Like,
Yeah. I pray for that. But my theory stands. I think you'll have first boy, then you're gonna have 2 girls. This is just my prediction. And I have had 2 girl pets, and I think I'm gonna have 2 girls because of that.
You're gonna have a girl right off the bat.
Maybe.
right off the bat.
Lucky you. No, I'm kidding.
I had 2 gypsy
Poor-
like things happen where they told me like you are gonna have girls, like twice over, 2 separate occasions and 2 different people. One,
Interesting.
what is it like?
To be continued, then we pull up here with a boy too.
When I found out it was a boy, I couldn't really wrap my mind around it because I was just so sure we were gonna have a girl.
Yeah.
I have envisioned having a daughter and like carrying her around and having conversations with her, and then once it's like I'm having a boy, I'm like I got scared because I associate
It kind of throws
my relationship with my dad.
You just grew up more close with your mom
Yeah.
as a kid.
Yeah.
That and the exposure that you had with your dad, it's like, okay, like I well, naturally we all tend to be like, my son needs to be like better than me, like they need to be better than me. So it's you've seen like some of the pitfalls of your father, and it's like, well, I'm gonna be better than that, and then you have your son, and it's like, was I though?
Well,
like, then you have to take inventory, and then it's like, okay, what can I do to control, not control, but at least like cultivate better?
Well, I've already like, I find little things in me now thinking about, okay, I'm gonna be a father to a little boy. I find little things in me wanting to be like, oh, I have to make him a man. I have to make him tough. Like I have this little voice in my head. But before, when I was thinking I was gonna have a girl,
in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna take him to brunch. I'm gonna go thrift.
I'm thinking of a little girl, and I'm like, I'm her protector, and I have to protect her from everybody.
Yeah.
And anyone that hurts her, I will fucking kill them. And then now I'm like, I'm having a boy. I'm like, okay, like I have to like.
He's gonna be a gentleman.
I have to make sure he knows how to defend himself. Like, I don't know.
For some reason,
there's
gonna be a war.
I feel like that's what you should think about if it's a girl, though.
Why? I will kill anyone that ever hurts her.
That's not what it's about.
I will peel their skin off and wear it around.
You can't be with your kids 24/7 your whole life.
I can.
But
she won't get she won't get married till she's 50, and I'll keep an eye on her until then.
She doesn't exist. We're expecting a boy. No, but I think also like I really got thrown for a loop here. What was I gonna say?
If it was a girl, you'd have to teach her to defend herself.
No. What I was gonna say was I got so thrown off that it was a girl or that it was a boy because like I've already like imagined the scenario where I already thought I was so sure that it was a girl.
Yeah.
And like now, like the whole thing was like, you know, you have to reimagine everything that you already like put together in your head.
Yeah.
But also I was like, if someone came to me now and was like, oh, we actually saw it wrong, it's a girl, I would be like, wait, no, because now I'm so sure that it's a boy that it's like I would be really thrown for a loop if they were like, yeah, I know you saw his penis, baby.
Yeah, so it's a boy.
It's a boy, all right.
Yeah.
No, but
he doesn't have balls yet, though.
No, but that's crazy. Like,
They still haven't dropped.
They haven't dropped.
They haven't dropped. I'm dead. Poor
I am.
What's his name? You guys haven't said, and you won't say. Poor so and so. It's gonna be
poor
so
little
much
dude.
fun for him to rewatch this. But I think, you know,
he's probably gonna be like, God, my parents are so stupid.
Are they really talking about my testicles?
They're talking about my tallywhacker. I'm not even on Earth yet.
He's on Earth.
Well, I mean, he's not even walking around on land.
He's not gonna walk for a long time.
He's still inside the amniotic fluid
in utero.
Yeah, in utero. But I think, regardless, like, I don't know. What are you guys most excited about in terms of becoming parents?
I'm excited just to have someone to like play with.
That's
like
such a
every
man
day.
Answer.
No, but like, I mean, because I remember I'm sure you guys could imagine, I had a very vivid imagination, and like I remember we had a room downstairs that had all of our toys, and I would literally like bring in plants. I went through like a Jurassic Park phase, and I brought in all these trees and rocks
Were
and
you a
dirt.
dinosaur?
No, but I had like a lot of Jurassic Park toys, and I cut these boxes into buildings, and I just brought all these trees in it. My dad got so pissed when he went down there because I had so much dirt in there.
Uh-oh.
And he freaked out. He got really mad. But like when I'm going to be a dad,
You went
I'm
for a
going to
lot.
do all of that with my son. And I'm like so excited for that because I get to like have another childhood again, but the way I wanted.
Yeah.
You know? So
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm excited about. There's like so many small things. Like I was telling Andrew, I was like, I'm so excited to get a stroller. And he's like, I've never met a person that's that excited about getting a stroller. But I'm so excited about getting a stroller.
Yeah.
And just like walking around on walks with that stroller and the baby.
But see, this is a very,
I don't know why I'm so excited about that, but I'm like, it sounds so fun.
but that's a very like female thing because
To walk with a stroller?
well, no, but like think about this because all my sisters, one of the toys that they would get for Christmas was a stroller and a baby, and they
Yeah.
would walk around and pretend to be mom. I
Yeah.
think that's like it's just encoded in our like DNA,
Maybe.
you know.
But I don't know, like I'm excited about like I've been started sewing like baby clothes. I started making patterns.
Oh yeah, the pants she made are so cute. Have you seen them, Hanna?
No,
They're really cute. My mom like freaked out. She's like, she needs to make these and sell them. They're so cute.
Aw.
But I'm really excited about like dressing him, if that makes sense. Like have him like have a very
It's
like
in your DNA.
cute style. But I also think that's because I'm a fashion major person, you know?
Yeah.
Like I'm into fashion, so I'm like, of course I'm gonna be interested in dressing this little boy in fashion clothes.
I'm gonna need to get knee surgery so I can take him to go to the skate park and stuff.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
But I'm also looking forward, and I think I've seen some of the videos. They're like, some people are like, oh my god, I can't wait till he's like 1 or 2 and he's like walking around and starts talking, and I'm like, I'm kind of at that point too, when I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait for that. But then they're like, once I have the baby, it's like I do not want them to grow up. Like I do not want them to.
Yeah.
So I feel like that aspect hasn't really kicked in a way for me yet, that I'm like looking forward to just sitting there with the baby. Missförstå mig rätt.
Misunderstand me correctly. Did I say it right?
Yeah, misunderstand me correctly.
But like, so I don't like. I'm looking forward to like see Andrew with the baby.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking forward to like see Andrew, like if we go to the park and like see him sitting looking for 4-leaf clovers with the baby.
When I see dads with their babies and they're being really cute with their babies, I'm like,
Your ovaries hurts.
You're looking at Marciano, please.
No, I think it's Marciano looking at Hannah.
yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Have you been the more pushy one?
I am the more pushy one. Yeah.
Me too.
I know that babies are expensive, but there are like so many tax
That's what you're looking at.
tax
Tax
incentives,
Oh.
you know, for new, like for families. Dogs are more expensive. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
fucking argue anybody. Okay,
Dogs
because
are-
guess what? I can't write my dogs off. We can't
That's
write
true.
our animals off at all.
Yeah.
The amount of money we've spent on those animals, we could have put 3 kids through college already. Okay, so because like,
But they are all babies.
no, I know, and I love them to death, but so many people are like, "Oh, are you sure you guys are like ready?"
Well, that's the
and
thing,
it's
but
like,
I think
I'm like,
that's a-
Society's like
that's-
trying to scare us into not having babies.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
it's
like
just
that's a big thing that people are like, oh, I can't have a baby right now because I'm not financially where I want to be. And it's like, you can always make it. Like, you're never gonna be completely ready to have a baby.
What makes a
and
successful
you're never
person?
gonna be like completely financially where you want to be because life happens.
What makes a successful person?
Someone who's happy.
A strong motivation. What's more strong than being like, I have to take care of this human thing. I have to make this into a productive person in society. That is motivation for anyone that's chasing after any dream or passion.
Yeah.
True.
So
You guys, I want to move over to the Silver Lake area.
I
do you
kind of
think?
want Pasadena, but
Yeah.
I don't mind
Right,
Silver
no.
Lake. I don't mind Silver.
Pasadena's good
Silver Lake is nice too.
Yeah, I think anything affordable really.
Yeah, anywhere we can afford.
You know,
No,
not gonna
but
hurt me.
I'm just I just really want to move. I want to move to an area where I meet other like people like us.
You know what we could do? You know what would be an idea? We can buy a duplex.
Yeah.
Okay. Find a duplex that needs like a renovation.
Yeah.
We all throw into it.
Oh, yeah.
Fix it up.
Yeah.
We flip it and we rent that out, and then we can go buy our own houses.
You guys, let's
Michelle
do it.
rolls her eyes.
I'm like, I'm pregnant. I'm not doing shit right now.
Not
No,
right
so
now.
the rest of us are.
I'm just trying to think
You
of
guys fix it.
everything
We can
is
do it.
everything is so expensive
cook.
right now. I'm trying to.
Or something.
No, I'd be.
No,
You don't have to
I'm
do.
down.
You don't have to do that much. It would just be mainly landscaping,
I
painting.
know I will be doing a lot because I am the kind of motivated person that loves renovating.
You wouldn't
and,
be able to help yourself.
and do I wouldn't be able to stop myself. You guys would be like, sit down. I'll be like, no, I can't. I need to paint this room. I need to fix this.
I think activity for a pregnant woman is good as long as you're not picking heavy things up.
Yeah, that's what I would be doing.
Yeah.
I saw
that's
this.
not-
I saw
think
this
we should do
video. They
that.
were like, please check in on your third trimester pregnant friend because they're probably doing something they shouldn't be doing. And like this woman was like moving her living room furniture
They
around.
did
and I
they
was
did
like,
a study on rats. They fed them the exact same diet, and the half of the rats exercised for 30 minutes every day. These were all pregnant rats. And the babies of the pregnant rats that worked out 30 minutes a day, they just would walk on a treadmill for 30 minutes. Their babies were able to solve this maze faster with less anxiety. So exercise is important.
But exercising and moving is not the same thing.
As long as you can
renovating
break
a
sweat.
house and exercising.
As long as you're not picking up heavy things.
Yeah.
You should all. I think being active is a huge plus for pregnant women because people think like, oh, I just need to eat and just be relaxed, and I don't think that's necessarily good.
I'm always painfully reminded of like how much my mental health is affected by if I don't move. If I don't move, I get really depressed.
Yeah.
So that's why we usually do morning walks.
Yeah. I wish we could.
You
do
guys
that.
live in a good
I
place
wish-
for that.
Yeah, I wish we were like real neighbors.
Closer. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we live at like opposite sides of the city.
Yeah.
That's for Andrew when he's editing.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he did it because he's just a funny guy.
It's a cue.
I see.
Okay.
Where were we?
We were talking about moving to Silver Lake.
Yeah, or Pasadena.
No,
Buying a
what
duplex.
I was telling Andrew the other day, I said I want a house in Pasadena and I want a summer house
In Lake Arrowhead.
in Lake Arrowhead.
And I
You
was
guys
like,
went to
"That's
Lake
it?"
Arrowhead.
Yeah.
We did.
Oh, only that?
Yeah.
Nothing more.
Only like $10-20 million, you know?
Humble stuff.
Spend
No,
the
we were
summers out
I was
there.
telling Marciano because Michelle looked up Airbnbs there, and that one that you looked up was like 5 nights for $1,000,
Yeah, it was
which
a
is not
5
bad.
nights. It was a 4-bedroom.
and it
or
was
4
it was
beds.
near the water, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it had lake access, which like a lot of, like for like actual Lake Arrowhead, it's mostly private property. So like you can't go there if you don't have access to the lake, basically. So like this house it wasn't on the lake. It was more up in the hills.
Yeah.
But they had like their own path down to the lake, and I guess like they had dock access that you can like go out to the docks to swim and like access the lake. But yeah, it was $1,000 for 5 nights.
That's nice.
It would be really nice to.
Oh, we could just split that.
We
Yeah.
should do. I don't know. We don't have to go for 5
And they
nights,
allowed
but
they
like
allowed dogs.
just if we went for like a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and
Yeah.
something that has like
Yeah.
a little campfire area, so we could just sit.
I mean,
and-
it was a really nice house, and they had like a huge terrace.
I just
that you
want to
could,
be
like-
out in the woods with a little fire, and then we can just sit and we can eat food.
They had a
and
jacuzzi as well.
it'd be really nice, and we can see the stars out there. And,
Yeah.
But we should plan something like that.
We
But the little
definitely
town
want
there is awesome.
Yeah, you guys would love
Everybody waves at you. You're
That's
walking
so
and they wave at
cool.
you. I had so many people wave at me, and I was just like, "Hey, Bill, I don't know you."
that. He's like, I love that everybody's
Hardly
waving
knew
at me.
Yeah, that's like the picturesque, like how you imagine America from like the movies.
Well, it reminds me of Deer Lake, where my mom and Russ are at.
Yeah.
It reminded me a lot of that. But it's, yeah, everybody, doesn't matter if you are a local, you just drive through there and everyone's like, everyone waves at you. It's nice.
Aw.
That's cool.
It's just crazy that it's like less than 2 hours away from LA.
Yeah. There was snow on the ground too.
In some places, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're only
And it was
like
like
an hour
70,
away
it was
from
like
Big
70
Bear.
degrees out.
And it was snow on the lake or
Yeah.
on the ground.
And the water was cold, but not that cold.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
we never felt the water.
I put my
like,
hand in because Lucy was gonna jump in. I wanted to make sure it wasn't too cold.
No,
for her.
and Lake Arrowhead.
Yeah.
Because the other place that we went to when she actually swam, that
Yeah, it
was
was
like
Green
another
Valley.
30 minutes
Green
away, and it
Valley
was like
Lake.
higher up and more snow.
Aw, she went in to swim.
Yeah.
Aw.
So that lake she was allowed to swim in.
But it wasn't that cold. I saw some comments. People are like, "Oh man, I hope it's not too cold for her." But
She's a husky.
no, but it wasn't. Like I put my hand in. I was like,
They
I
literally
would
go
swim
and
in
lay
it,
in
but I
ice.
just didn't want to. You know?
Aw.
I've seen them in like cold boxes too.
Yeah.
They love that shit.
They love that. Or like it's snowing outside and they're just laying with like a blanket of snow on them. And you're like, come in. And they're like, no.
No, I'm gonna stay here. No, but that sounds really fun. I'd be down.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Even if you guys can't get time off, maybe we can just do a day up there again, like we did.
Yeah.
Because that was great.
Yeah.
But you should request time off.
There's. You can always make it back. You can always. I gotta fire us. What the hell?
Or we could
They're not-
do Big Bear, because Big Bear was like another 30 minutes from that.
Yeah, but I'd rather do
Big Bear would be
more
cool.
low-key.
I
Bear
feel
would be
like Big Bear would be really cool to go to in the winter.
We have to teach Marciano to ski or snowboard.
I think
can snowboard.
yeah, snowboarding's pretty easy to pick
Yeah.
up. I mean,
Yeah.
I think they're both easy,
yeah.
but snowboarding's more fun.
Yeah.
The,
I've been wanting
the
to
shoes
go.
are more comfortable.
Michelle tried to say that she was better than me at snowboarding.
I am.
the whole time.
I
The
am.
whole time, you're literally
I
not.
am.
You can say I am all you want, but
I
you
am.
literally are not.
Then we see the pictures and you're caked in snow. Is
No,
that-
like she,
No.
like I'm good.
No,
like
I've been snowboarding for a long
I
time.
can do tricks, and she's like this. She's like
I've
going
been
down.
skiing
She's
since I
going down
was
the mountain
2.
like this.
And I've been snowboarding.
I'm just like
You mean
I-
like that?
That's so
Not like,
cool.
not like.
She just
Not-
was like going back and
no,
forth
I'm
like
doing,
that.
I'm doing this.
No, but the whole time, the whole time up to the mountain, she's talking shit, being like, "I'm better than you. I'm better than you," and
I am better than you.
You're literally not. It's physically impossible for you to be better than me. It's not possible.
I am better than you.
Anyways, she's super slow. Didn't do one jump.
I wanted to do a jump, couldn't do it. No, I feel. I've never. There's never been like any occasion where I've gone to snow.
But it makes sense because you grew up in California.
No, it doesn't make sense because
No,
there's
it does
literally
make
all these
sense.
mountains around
It
you.
makes sense because it's not like comparing to you grew up in a 4-season state. Makes sense that you skied or snowboard.
Yeah.
We grew up in Sweden, which is a 4-season state, but also we lived in Europe, which makes it so much more accessible to go to like ski areas.
Yeah.
Like going, it's cheaper. Literally, if you live in LA, it's cheaper to fly to the Italian Alps for a week with like staying like hotel, ski pass, food, everything, than going to Colorado for a week.
Yeah.
That's more expensive.
How far are you from?
Like getting
how far
getting
is
a
Modesto
day
from like
pass.
a mountain?
Like from it depends. Like snow-capped mountains or anything with snow, it's like a 6-hour drive.
Okay.
So then at that point, it's like, nobody outright was like, "Hey, you want to go snowboarding?" It was more
Yeah.
like, "Hey, do you want to get on a dirt bike?" And
Yeah,
we
yeah.
could just pretty much
Yeah.
go wherever the fuck we wanted.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It makes sense that he didn't do that because
Yeah.
he wasn't living in an area where that just came naturally.
I know. I just think of like California because so many people are like,
It has
Oh.
everything.
yeah, it's like you
Yeah.
can go to the beach and then a couple hours this way you can go to a mountain.
If you're in LA.
Yeah, but that's also the thing is like a ski pass at Big Bear. Do you know how expensive that is?
Yes, but back in the 90s, like for instance, when I was snowboarding, a day pass for like Mount Spokane or like Schweitzer or something.
And
Because
you're
you
in your
live in a
fif-
4 season
Was
state.
did you say I'm in my
He's-
50s?
Yeah, he's in his 50s. You're basically 60, and soon you'll be
Yeah, so when
100.
you were
You're dead.
when you were in the 90s, you were
What are
already
you
an
gonna
adult.
do?
What are you gonna do for? What's your plan?
I don't know.
How does it feel that you're almost 50?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Okay. Anyways, listen,
I'm like
listen to me.
45.
Listen to me, everybody.
Listen, Linda.
No, but when I was going snowboarding, when I was going up with my friends, it was like a day pass was like $50.
Because you live in a 4
No.
season
You're
state.
not finishing. Me and Marciano aren't that far in age. Can you just listen for a
I'm
second,
not saying
Michelle?
I'm not saying that, but I'm comparing Spokane ski.
But if you
areas
let me finish,
to
I will
California.
explain what I was saying. This is what I'm saying.
You're saying that it was cheaper in the 90s.
Yes, the passes were like $50 for a day pass.
That's a lot.
Now they're like $300 for the same mountain.
Yeah.
Nothing has changed.
Do you
They
know how
didn't
much
even
they are at Big Bear?
It's crazy.
They're like $800.
not for a day pass.
Yeah.
For a day pass, really?
Yeah.
8? No.
Yes.
I can.
I don't believe it.
Look it up.
Billy,
I looked it up like
look that up for me.
I
Fact
looked
check
it
that.
up like 4 years ago because I was like, oh, maybe I should bring my snowboard gear over here
Hold on a second.
because it's so close to the mountains.
I need to call you out on this, okay? Big Bear or you said Mammoth? What'd you say?
And
Big Bear.
And while you're
Big
looking that
Bear.
up, all that shit talk, like you don't realize you have the invitation to go on to that podcast in the mail. You just never open it.
Okay.
What?
I have no fucking service
what-
in here.
Yeah, you don't have service in here.
What we were talking about? What?
Oh,
hey, you're
Hold on,
Yeah.
it's
What are
searching
you
the
gonna
web.
do?
Okay. $800. Typical range is $79 to $169 depending
No.
on the day.
No.
Common average about $100 to $150 on most regular days. Peak window price is up to $159 plus. But there, I don't see 800 anywhere. That's crazy.
I looked it up like 4 years ago during like December and January, and they were literally saying because
Was that in euros
that was peak
or
season.
something?
No, that would be less expensive.
When the euro was lower, I guess it's higher
No.
now, but
I'm talking
Has it ever
dollars.
been?
I don't know.
Oh shit.
But no, it was like
It's not $800 a
expensive, and I
day.
saw it, and I was-
$800 for a year pass, maybe. That makes sense.
No.
Oh no.
No, it would be way
That's too
more.
cheap
Yeah.
for you.
Okay, well, it's not. I just looked it up.
That's very cheap.
Most is like $179.
But like that's the thing. Like when we went to the French shops when I was growing up, because we went there every Easter for a week.
Rich.
It was no,
Richie Rich.
no.
Yeah.
It wasn't
I'm honestly
that.
starting to realize that too.
No, it wasn't
Little
that.
rich
Like
kid,
we
no, I'm kidding.
literally like we went like 12 people,
Mm-hmm.
and we all rented this big ass apartment that everybody slept in.
I will say this. Hold on, before you finish. I will say this. Michelle's parents are like really good at like
They're
deals.
really good at
Like,
finding good deals.
Every time I find out, like when we're doing something, I'm like, "How much is this?" And they're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
It ends up not being that. I'm just like, "Oh, they're just like savvy and like."
they're just like my
in
dad is just
sched-
really good
and,
at
like,
finding
booking
like
things.
yeah, he's really good at finding trip deals.
and like Airbnbs and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm always thinking like this has to be like $3,000 a night, and it's not.
Yeah.
So
I love
But
that. We're
That's
hiring.
that's why I
What the-
always grew up like traveling a lot because my dad was so good at spending money in a way, you know? And like when we always went to France, we flew to Italy. We drove from Italy into the Alps, which is like a 2-hour trip
Yeah.
because that was cheaper than flying to the airport closer to the Alps. And then we stayed in this big apartment. Like everybody got one day of the week that they were cooking dinner, so we never like ate out really.
Yeah.
Every day for the ski, like we packed our own lunch bags that we sat in the mountain like eating. And like I think a ski trip for like the whole week was like $100 to $150 per person. Which is like for a whole week.
No, fuck yeah.
Like for
not
6 days
today.
or 5 days. Yeah. And no, it's still that like cheap in a way. That's why a lot of European people go to the Italian and French Alps.
The other thing too is Europe, like across the board, European people like it's all tight knit.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna go to Germany. It's like for us, it's like I'm gonna go to Germany. Yeah, in like 3 fucking years or maybe 4. Like it's
Yeah,
it's
but
like
see
a
that's the thing
decision
because if
down the
you're in
line.
Europe, you can literally find trips like flights like back
for like
and forth
$20.
for like $20.
Yeah.
But
Flying to a
like,
different state here is like $300.
Flying to Vegas is like it can be like $150 to $200.
and then on top of that though, like to the point of this, like going back to the whole fucking snowboarding thing, is just like it had to be a consorted decision, because even though you're in a state that is like you have everything, you have access to everything, it's like, yeah, it's still a 3-hour trip. It's still like a 6-hour
But
trip.
It's very
that's
much
also-
a
yeah.
rich kid sport.
It's
too.
also like you drive 6 hours, then you have to rent stuff, because why would you buy it? You're not anywhere close to like where
Yeah.
you would use to buy, like
Well,
you
it'd
would
be-
need to buy your own stuff because you use it so often.
It's a very rich.
But then
kid
it's also
sport.
like,
It's like tennis.
how are you gonna keep that hobby? Like, yeah, you learn how to snowboard for one day, and then what? You don't go back snowboarding for 3 years?
Well,
Yeah, see. So
I mean, all my friends, they all had like season passes, and
Yeah.
then I would only go like a couple times in the winter with them.
Yeah.
Because it was like I couldn't afford the pass, but me going 3 times in the winter was like, that was more than I could afford.
Yeah.
Already.
Like, I had a season pass for like when I was like in my late teens. Like, I had my own season pass at the mountain that was closest to us, and I would literally go for like an hour just going after like school or after work, and I was like,
Yeah.
I just want to go, because that was my way of relaxing. Like, I went and snowboard,
Yeah.
and it was just like, to be able to do that, like, I know that that's not a thing really in California, even though you have access to all these things.
Yeah.
Like, it's like that's not a thing that you do
Yeah. I know.
unless you live because I lived like 20 minutes away from that mountain.
Which one?
Yeah.
Flicksbro.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, and then like in Stockholm too, like in the center of Stockholm, pretty much there is like a ski slope that you can go to.
Hammarbybacken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like literally like in the city, pretty much.
Yeah.
In my opinion,
It's
like
in the city, basically.
by distance measure.
But see, that was the thing. My old school too, like my old school literally in Sickla was right next to the mountain. Like, I could walk from my school, my
To a ski
first
slope.
college school, to the ski mountain. So me and my friend Clara, like, we brought our boards to school and we went skiing or snowboarding like during breaks,
Oh my god.
because it was just like
Oh.
that was what we did during the winter.
Yeah. And see, I'm from the south of Sweden, so we absolutely did not have.
Sounds like Johnny
That.
Tsunami. Remember Johnny Tsunami?
yeah.
Yeah.
The Disney movie where he's a surfer and he moves to the snowboard skiing town.
Mm-hmm.
And then they bring their boards and their skis to school because it's like a little mountain town.
No idea.
And it's like a clique, like they all identify
Yeah.
with the snowboards
He's
and
like,
shit.
you boarder, you punk bitch.
Yeah, like that's such a niche recall too. Like I have this really faint memory, and then it's like,
We should watch
Oh,
Johnny
shit.
Tsunami one night.
I don't think I've
let's do
ever
that.
like fully watched it.
It's probably so bad, but I remember it being good. But
I
like
just remember
the acting,
him being like, no, I'm probably thinking about something
I
completely.
loved
Johnny-
Recess.
Is
Recess?
that a cartoon?
No, Johnny
Rastan.
Tsunami is a Disney original movie.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the cartoon with
Recess
with
is
the
a
Johnny
cartoon.
guy who had like,
Johnny Bravo is a different.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking
No.
about. I was
Johnny-
like, was he snowboarding?
Johnny Tsunami is a Hawaiian kid that surfs, and then he gets in trouble, and they move him to his
Colorado.
maybe Colorado, some mountain town, and he's like all sad because he was a surfer, and
now
then he
he's a
picks up
snowboarder?
snowboarding, and he gets really
Aw.
good.
Good for him.
But did you guys ever see Recess? Is that
Yeah,
what
of
it's
Yeah.
course.
called?
Yeah.
Re-
I love
recess.
Recess.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was playing
Did I,
nonstop.
did I say it wrong?
Recess.
You sound like you said
Reese's
Reese's.
Pieces.
Okay, so how do you say it?
Recess.
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 Okay, I loved Recess.
It's a good cartoon.
It's called Rastan, okay?
Yeah, it's called Rastan.
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 Michelle was saying,
That's one thing I have a really hard time pronouncing. C's.
well, you also, anything that is with a T and an R, she says so trio, she says trio. I'm like, that's not how you say it. It's trio.
Trio. Trio.
She does this all the time, and it kind of, like, it doesn't drive me crazy, but it kind of does.
You always correct me, and I said whatever.
That's how
Trio.
you remember that you're married to an exotic Swedish
Yeah.
girl.
Trio. I just
I
sometimes
need to
think she
keep
does
it
it on
exotic
purpose.
for you.
What do I say?
You just have trouble with your C's. Like I
All
always make
Swedes.
I always make fun of her. There's a song
Like,
like what
as-
is it?
Pratan om Z.
Satos,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the one I cannot pronounce.
Sigo
What?
Sata.
Z. Is that right? Z.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
things you say wrong.
See,
C,
I
and
only
it
do
takes
it.
effort.
See, and I have one in my last name from my maiden name, And every time they ask me to spell it, I always go HERTZ like zebra BERG.
Yeah.
I have to make sure.
But
No, I'm like, because I'm like, I know I'm gonna pronounce it wrong.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
This
That was good. That was
Yeah.
you did the thing that I don't know how to do.
See.
The peanut butter. Peanut butter in the back of your throat.
See.
Like it's not.
Hey.
It's not hey. It's hey.
Hey,
I
Hey.
literally can't do
Hey.
it.
do it.
Hey.
Hi. Hi.
Just picture Stitch. You just gotta do Stitch.
See, I never understand
I
the
can't do
likeness
Stitch.
between Stitch and Swedish.
Hey. Stitch.
Aloha. Hey.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Hi. I can't do it.
Hi.
Hey. Hi.
What is it?
Well, try to speak like Stitch.
I'm literally that's me trying to do. I can't do Stitch. Hi. Hi.
But which
Hi.
ones can you do? What cartoons can you do?
I can't. I don't know.
You can.
He does probably a bomb Johnny Bravo, but he's like holding it back.
Hey, pretty mama.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
But you guys will get there. Are you practicing extra now because of your
I was
son?
on a streak on my Duolingo and I actually lost it. I was like 78,
yeah.
78 days in a row and I lost it.
you gotta watch the shows.
Well, we
We
watched.
started doing that.
Yeah, we've been watching some stuff. Have you guys seen Sentimental Values?
No, I want to
Not
see
yet.
it.
It's
we won't
mostly
watch it.
in like Norwegian, but
But
there's
Stellan
some Swedish.
Skarsgård refuses to speak Norwegian.
He
He's
should
like,
have-
I'm gonna be Swedish.
I'm gonna be.
I love
I
that.
thought
I love
that
that for
movie
him.
should have won something because that movie was so good.
Well, he was
The
nominated.
movie won Best International Film.
Oh,
at
did
least.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Did you also know that the guy that wrote the music for that song
He
for
won
that
an
movie, I think he won something, but he also wrote the music for Sinners,
Oh.
Oh,
So
Ludwig
he-
Göransson.
so he
he
won-
won. Oh.
and he's
It
Swedish.
was a win,
That's
win
cool.
either way. He's like,
He's won a couple times now, right?
Yeah.
That's good.
nah, no,
Very
but
cool.
Snabba you'll definitely.
I
you'll
saw
definitely
that
pick it up.
En
Yeah.
man som heter Ove
Yeah.
came out on Netflix with like Swedish subtitles.
But why wouldn't he watch Snabba Cash? Why wouldn't you guys watch Snabba Cash?
We can watch that.
It's a worthy one.
Ooh, I don't even know what it is.
Fast Cash.
What is it
It's
about?
a gangster series.
And it's on. It's
What
a
about
Swedish one.
what about
Yeah.
Slumdog Millionaire?
No, I never really liked that movie.
But that won't help with the language.
that
No,
about
I want him to
controversial?
watch. I want to find Solsidan,
Oh my god.
but like in Swedish, like speaking, but with English subtitles, because I feel like he would really enjoy that show.
Yeah.
We watched a Swedish.
What was that old Swedish movie we watched?
No, not the old one, but we watched a Swedish.
The German one about
Yeah.
the Nazis.
about
yeah.
the Nazis.
They were saving Jews.
because
Swedish
the guy
Jews that were
that
getting...
plays Ove Sundberg is like the main character.
That was good. That was a good movie.
It was a really like, you guys should watch
Can you
it.
say what? Is it a new one?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
newer.
it's a new one.
I think within the past couple years.
It's
I
called
get
like
you.
the Swedish. Den svenska.
I don't know. The Swedish Inglorious Bastards.
Something on K.
Hmm.
I'll look it up.
Wait. Like the French Connection, the Swedish Connection?
Yeah, the
Oh,
Swedish Connection.
yeah.
Okay, because I've seen the poster for it and I'm like,
Yeah.
why would you do that? Like,
And
It's
that
good.
one,
I mean,
you
it's-
should
Connection,
watch
the
it. Yeah, you should watch it in Swedish with English subtitles.
Yeah, that's what we did. But it was...
But it's really good because it's about like Sweden. It's about a real person in Sweden during World War II and how he saved like a bunch of people.
bunch of Swedish Jews that were getting put in these camps.
Yeah.
And he was writing these forms to release them, and
Yeah.
they did all this
And
stuff.
they're
it was
like, he
pretty-
never got like any recognition basically for like, you don't, as a Swedish person, you don't know about him, but like he saved so many people.
It just came out.
Yeah, it just came out. It was really good. You will like it.
yeah.
Och det är Filippa.
It's all Swedish cast.
I mean,
I
it's all
love
Swedish people.
Sissela Ben. She's so funny in... Did you not see that series? It's about like teachers. Do you remember this character? Because I showed you a series with this, and I
yeah.
translated it like verbally as we watched the whole thing. I'm like, and now they're saying, and I'm like, yeah.
It got to a point. She had to do that twice in our time together, and
You're like, no.
both times I was just like, she
Stop.
took me to is it Korean? Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a Korean movie, Drive My Car, into the theater.
I'm like, we're gonna go see Drive My Car.
We're gonna go see Drive My Car. And then I sat down, and that's when it registered. I'm like, I'm not in America. This is not going to be English subtitles. This is going to be Swedish subtitles.
No, but we have a lot of movies with English subtitles in Sweden, though.
We do, but this one we went to, like, I didn't think about it. We're gonna go watch, like, I think it was a Japanese movie.
Did you ever get
and
to
then
a
the
point?
subtitles come on, and they're in Swedish.
But did
and
you ever
didn't
get to
know
a point where you
anything.
felt like you knew what was happening? Like,
No.
I mean, you can tell a lot by the actions. But I
funny.
feel like sometimes when you watch foreign films and you have subtitles, you sometimes kind of zone out of the subtitles, and you're like, oh, I've been watching this for like 20 minutes, and I know what is happening right now.
Yeah, and it was crazy because like it
I'm
came.
the opposite. I turn my head around and I'm like, I have no idea what they just
So I'm
talked
out.
about.
You're like,
I have no idea what happened.
I've turned
Like you're
off.
eating when you're watching something, and every time you like look down at your phone and look up, you're like, I have no idea what happened in between this time.
Wait, what the fuck? We're in a different place
I
now.
leave, I'm like, I know how to speak Japanese.
That sounded more Korean, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that was Japanese.
If you drag it, no, never mind. We're not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get into that. I'm sorry. Sorry. No. So anyway, but no. It got to a point where you were explaining it, but I was watching their performances and how they were conveying with their eyes. I'm like, it's good. I got this. Like I'll figure this out.
I don't know.
But
yeah, yes, they went.
But but wait. A second ago but now. Let me watch it. Just let me watch it.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm just gonna enjoy the
I
visuals.
was like, I'm gonna go get a Korean beer and I'll be back.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll know Korean after that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Somehow it'll just osmosis.
I don't know if you guys can tell that I'm like kind of falling
Are you
away.
getting tired?
But no, my blood sugar's actually like diving down. I have to drink juice.
Okay.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
That's
Hold on
our
a second. I wanted to say, is there anything you guys are working on or doing right now that you want to talk about? I know that you just showed the short film poster.
Yeah, a short film I did a year ago with a girl named Ia. Haha, good luck pronouncing that, you guys.
Yeah.
Ia. Yeah, she says Ia.
Yeah.
Ia. And Iavik, and I'm so excited about that.
Is there going to be a
coming out
place
now.
that someone can watch it?
I think so. She's going to send it to a bunch of festivals. She also just produced and directed a music video for Molly Sandén and Miriam Bryant.
Oh, wow.
So I'm promoting Ia here, but
Swedish artists.
Two big Swedish artists.
Swedish artists.
Yes, who have done a lot of work for. Well, Molly Sandén did like the music for the Eurovision film.
Yeah, she
And
was
she
a
was
singer.
nominated for an Oscar, right, for that song? I think
She was
so.
nominated for something.
Cool.
Yeah, she was. All the same, that's what I'm doing, and I'm taking acting classes to refine my instrument and really like get going with stuff. And I'm auditioning a little bit. Our agent.
We have the same agent.
Our agent.
Joanne Smolin. We love her.
Yeah,
Hey.
we do, and
Hi, Joanne.
all thanks to Andrew and Michelle. So, again, with the helpful friends and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Joanne said I was like a really good reader too.
She
so.
did. She's like,
Hi, Joanne.
She's like,
Officially.
she's like, who's your reader? I'm like, my husband. She's like, oh, he's a really good reader. Like, not even on camera. You do so good, honey.
Thank you.
She says Michelle's a really good reader.
Michelle's a really good.
We have
reader.
good
She's
readers.
been-
We have good
readers.
readers. We're
Yeah.
lucky.
Good team. Good team.
They've been
We're
in the
lucky.
game for a long time now with us.
Yeah, a long
but,
time practicing.
Ride or die.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, and you are.
Oh, this is like accountability time. That's crazy.
Just
No, so gonna be filming another short pretty soon. Yeah, you caught the whistle. I'm gonna be shooting another short pretty soon, and then on top of that, I'm like, it's kind of a platform to launch a business and just get other creatives together.
Marciano makes reels for people.
Yeah, like essentially you come to me with a concept. I haven't booked anything, but I want to stay warm. So let's come together. Let's write something quick and film something really quick to build your reel, beef it up.
can both of you guys put your like Instagram handles
Well,
down?
I'll put it in the description below.
They're right here.
Okay, cool. So
I don't
you
know
can
if I'm gonna
follow
do
them, and when her short film becomes available, you guys can follow her on Instagram, and I'm sure she'll post when it's available. And
Yeah.
it does the film festival cycle.
Well, once it becomes available, I'll add it on to the description to this video.
Yay!
And
Yeah, it's
DMs
called
are open
Decaf.
if you want to just pitch a concept. I'm always happy to write.
Yeah.
So
He's a very good writer, director,
Amazing
and
writer.
actor.
thank you.
Yeah.
So
Well, thank you guys for promoting us.
thank you.
Appreciate
Thank you
it.
guys so much for being our first guest.
Aw, thank you. I
Yeah.
want to do it again
Yes.
a year from now
Ooh,
with
Oh
with
my
like
God.
a little bouncy thing.
you can be on the outside.
I'll just
with
not be
us.
in it.
I was like, what are you guys talking about? Oh, a baby.
We're talking about your son.
No, Ellie.
Yeah. Michelle, did you show Andrew the clip that I sent you when there was a girl who just had their baby and the baby was like crying, but as soon as they put the baby on the dad's chest, like the baby stopped crying because they were so used to their dad's voice as well. So you talk.
No, he needs to be better at talking to the baby.
You gotta
at
talk
night.
to
I
the
read
baby.
to the baby a couple nights ago.
Yeah, but like continue to do that
Once.
because like it was crazy to see how that worked. It just went silent.
Yeah.
Because it
Well,
was so used
I'm
to the
planning to have
vibrations.
a whole conversation with the baby when you're gone. Because I'm just gonna be talking to myself because you're not gonna be there.
You're just gonna doon it the entire time. Carry out complete
You're
conversations.
just gonna see me go like this.
and then it's gonna talk back to you in a different voice.
Yeah, I'm gonna
outside
hear it
of you.
mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I can't wait for your dad to come back. Me neither.
The neighbor's gonna be like, she's going crazy in there.
I'm honestly so excited about this because this is the closest I've been to like a baby in my adult life.
Me too.
Like the whole journey.
me too. No, for sure. It's gonna be a really fun experience.
Yeah, I'm really
that we're going
grateful
to
that I get to
appropriate a little
experience
bit.
this.
Yes.
I'm happy you
Yes.
guys are excited.
Yes.
Oh,
we're
we
very
are so
happy
excited.
for you
I
guys.
feel so honored to be.
You're having a boy.
I know.
Yeah, you guys are gonna
That's
be the
gonna be
best parents
amazing.
ever. Yeah, no, and like also the thing how I know that you guys are gonna be fantastic parents is because, like, you have so much like playfulness left in you both. Like, you have so much magic in your guys' life, and I feel like I'm the child when I get.
Sorry.
I feel like I'm the kid when I come home to you guys. I feel taken care of. So it'll be fantastic. It'll be great.
You want to wrap it up, baby?
Yeah. Well, we love you guys. Thank you so much for coming on.
We love you.
Love
Thank
you
you for
both.
having us.
You're the best. Appreciate you.
And thank you guys for tuning in. And we'll see you in a couple months.
Probably. Yeah.
For real, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to record.
Sneak one in.
another.
I think I'm leaving soon.
Yeah.
So.
We'll try, but we can't promise anything. So.
All right.
It's to work. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
To me, life.